Hey guys, we're on another Premier Turf Lush Lawn project. This is 40mm thickness turf, and I'm going to take you for a quick run around. So this is a great way to obviously reduce your maintenance in an area like this development. There's be very difficult to get a mower in here, let alone all the watering and spraying and fertilizing that it requires to keep a good lawn. So this is a great way of achieving fresh green lawns all year round and making the area super low maintenance. So there's lots more to come, but I'll take you for a bit of a run around so you can have a look. It's another patch here. Actually, I'll turn the camera around for you. There we go. So this has been just freshly installed and all the infill sand put in. So there's a timber border right around the outside, and then it's prepped very similar to like a paving prep type job. So I'm going to pause the camera and we'll shoot around to where there's some prep work going on as well. Okay, so you can see behind me here, there's another roll going down right now, and then behind me is this area that's all prepped up. So it's a pretty simple installation, similar to preparing for paving. Put a timber boxing around which you staple the turf to, and you have a nice level compacted base there. Again, I'll turn the camera around so you can have a bit of a look at this. There you go. So the key is to really get that, get the levels really nice. Prep it as if you're going to be laying block paving right into it, like Premier pavers from our lifestyle range. And there's that timber edge right around, just a 100 by 25 H4 treated edge, so it doesn't rot. And then you can see a roll going down right now. There's some cutting to do, then stapling, and then after that the infill sand goes in, and you've got a beautiful lawn. Hang in there. So here's another part of the process here. What I was saying before is making sure you get that infill sand in nice and work it right into the turf, and that keeps the turf standing upright, and also weighs it down as well, and that's what gives you a really nice finish. So you can see I'm walking over right now where the sand's just been spread from the barrow, and then using that rotary power broom behind me, then it all gets worked into the turf, and then you just use a blower to blow off any strands of grass, and it's all done. And then it's fully permeable, so the rain flows right through it, so you get a fully permeable surface, and a great playing surface for kids or pets, or just for relaxing. There is the machine right there. Okay, so we're going to show a little bit of cutting here. I'll just turn the camera around. There we go, just cutting around this aircon unit. So you just use a really good sharp craft knife. Mind the fingers there, guys. And there we go. Yeah, be careful. There you go, nice snug fit around the air conditioning unit. And now we're just stapling off along the edge here, just with a good quality stapler. Pretty simple process, but it's important to get that edge down nice and tight. I'll just get in a bit closer there. So stapling on the outside of the turf there, on the very edge. Fantastic.
And that way it doesn't show as much either.
Okay, so Andrew's just explaining that you need to work that stapler in there a bit, especially on the longer turf like this. There's a 40mm lush lawn, just to make sure the staple doesn't show and doesn't hold down too many tufts of grass. So you'll work it in there, in between the tufts. And of course, because it's a synthetic lawn, there's no worries about any of that timber going rotten there. So you can take your lawn edge right up to the timber. It's a timber fence, which you can't do with a traditional lawn. And there you go, that whole edge is done in about 2 minutes. Boom, just like that. Really simple process. So if you're looking for a beautiful lawn all year round, don't need a water, no mowing, obviously, no fertilizing, no spraying. So yeah, great way to conserve water and time, and spend all that extra time with your family. Fantastic. Okay, so here we are spreading in the infill sand. This is the Premier kiln dried sand. Really important that you use our kiln dried sand for this, otherwise it doesn't flow in and you'll get clumping and all sorts of problems, and you'll never get the sand into the turf and into the between the tufts. So really important to use that kiln dried sand. So you can see how the sand, a lot of it's just flowing straight into the turf. So I get in there, you can see that it's pretty awesome how it just flows straight in, and then anything that's left over we're going to work in with that rotary broom over there to get it all in nice and even and right in as deep as we can into the turf. So making sure you're using Premier Turf kiln dried sand. We sell it in 20 kg bags and also 1 ton bags for bigger projects. Okay guys, we're about to start the rotary broom and start to work that sand in, so here we go. Make sure you got the safety gear on, earmuffs and a mask and glasses. There you go, it's working in it beautifully. So basically run over each, do a couple of runs back and forth. Here we go on the next run here. See, it kicks up a lot of dust, so important to have that mask on. That's pretty much the process. We've shown you most parts of the process in this video, and then the last part after this is just blowing it down with a leaf blower just to get any excess material and any strands that have pulled out through the that rotary broom is pretty aggressive, as you can see. So just using that blower to blow off any leftover strands of grass and clean it up at the end, and you're all done. So back to this area, and this has all been trimmed and stapled and ready to go for the infill sand and the rotary broom and the clean off. And then there's the kind of finished product. So this just needs a bit of rain or watering in with a hose to get the dust from the sand off the top, and there'll be a nice dark lush green. So there you have it. There's a quick little explainer video of pretty much every part of the process. And yeah, that key part really is that prep work at the start, making sure you get it really nice and level, digging out 50 to, depending on how soft your subsoil is, but if you've got really hard subsoil, you really only need to take out 50 mils of the top layer of whatever it is, whatever you've got there, topsoil or clay. Put in 50 millimeters thick of Gap 7 or quarry dust, something that's going to compact nice and hard. You know, you can wet that in and then compact it, get it nice and level, just as if you're preparing for paving. So if you've got that sorted, then you'll be an expert at installing this turf. Or if you want an expert installer, give us a call, 0800 22 22 98, and we can hook you up with a Premier Turf approved installer to do the project for you. You can do some putting greens, lawns, cricket pitches, tennis courts, hockey fields, soccer fields. We have a soccer turf as well, or football turf for soccer and rugby. That's totally different again, 50 mil thick with rubber granule infill instead of the sand infill, for obvious reasons, so you don't get too many nasty grazers, to create a really soft turf. And then under that is also a foam shock pad as well that we supply. So you've got everything you need, from the tapes and the glues and all the accessories you need to create a beautiful turf project. Thanks for watching. Go to premierturf.com.au .nz. We'd love to work with you on your next project, whether it's your home, your school, your kindergarten, your hotel, your multi-res development, whatever it is. We love helping great Kiwis create beautiful spaces and low maintenance, and giving you lots more for less. That's a huge part of our business, giving you a luxury look at a really affordable price point. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.